It's time to record some audio, and in this example, I'm going to be recording some vocals. Now, you do need some hardware in order to make this happen. You do need an audio interface, you do need a microphone, and you need to hook them up to your computer. And again, this would be a good time to check that your inputs and outputs are set correctly, and you can do that by hitting Command, comma, and going to Audio. And my audio input device is set to my audio interface. So we should be all set. And I know that my mic is plugged into channel 1. Now we create an audio track, and we can either do that by hitting Create and Insert Audio Track, or we can use the shortcut Command T. You can already see that I'm getting some signal in channel 1, and that's because I know that it's routed correctly. And I can hit Record here, and when I hit Auto Monitoring, I should be able to hear myself now. And just out of habit, I like to rename my audio tracks to keep track of them. So vocals. If you're dealing with latency, which is the small delay between your actual signal and what you're hearing back, one thing that you can do is hit Options and reduce latency when monitoring, and that will tighten it up and make it sound a little bit less delayed. Another quick tip is that if you're like me, you probably want a little bit of an effect on your track as you're recording, and a lot of vocalists like to put a little bit of reverb on, so I'm going to do that first by going to my audio effects, clicking reverb, and just dragging it onto the track. And now I sound like I'm in a cavern, which is just how I like it. I can even boost the decay of my reverb so that it sounds very spacious, and it can sometimes make it a little bit easier to sing and play around. Now that we're all set up, let's hit record. And I'm going to start right at the top of verse 1, and I'm going to just sing a little top line. As I'm recording my vocals, I can either have my click on if that's helpful, and if I do, sometimes it's nice to turn the click volume down here in this bottom window. So I'm going to do that, and now I'm going to start to record.
It starts off so easy. We're building piece by piece. Then we make up the melody again. And now you know what I'm talking about.
And now we should be able to listen to that back. I'm going to turn my monitor off.
It starts off so easy. We're building piece by piece. Then we make up the melody.
And I'm actually going to just nudge my vocals over just a little bit by hitting this clip, hitting Command, and then just nudging it back so that they're not so late.
It starts off so easy. We're building piece by piece.
Another thing that we can do is we can actually duplicate the whole track itself and then just delete what we have here, and then we're going to have the same settings on that track. So now I can record a harmony.
Again. And now you know what I'm talking about. Now you can make the sweetest sounds.
So now we have these two vocal ideas, and if we want to take it one step further, especially for those of you who have Live 12, there's auto shift, and I can put that at the beginning of my signal chain, and it's going to do some pitch correction for me. So if I solo this and set the key to C major, which is the key that we're in,
It starts off so easy. We build it piece by piece.
I can make it super responsive.
Then we make up a melody like and now you know what I'm talking.
And I'm also going to put that on my harmony here. Just as we're creating this idea, it helps keep things in tune.
Now you know what I'm talking about.
And another cool thing that you can do with auto shift is you can do formant shifting in case you want to mess with your voice. If I solo this,
You know what I'm talking about. And now you can make that.
but we're going to keep it at neutral. It's just a fun trick that you can do.
You know what I'm talking about. Now you can make the sweetest sounds.
I'm gonna create one more little vocal idea for the chorus, and then I'm gonna put some cool effects on it as I show you how to mix. So again, one more audio track. I'm gonna rename this one chorus vocal. Record enable, and I should be able to hear myself. And I'm just gonna record a quick line. Put a little auto shift on that and hard tune. See what that sounds like. Turn that into C major. So we've recorded some vocal ideas. So now let's talk about some light mixing and automation to bring depth to the track.